push up the learning process here in this request and this assignment, you are required to do some of the practical activities with some of the theoretical demonstrations. You're going to do some practical tasks. In addition to, you're going to generate some reports or some reporting, let's say data. Okay, for the first part out of 3 marks, you are required to visit this domain here, download an application which is the Power Bay. If you did not do already, you know this one. If you did not do already, you have to do it again. And another, there is actually a questionnaire out of the 6 levels here. There are 36 questions you are required to answer. Once you finish the 6 levels, with each 6 question, with actually means the 36 questions in total, correctly, you'll earn 3 marks. You'll earn 3 marks once you finalize the 36 answers correctly. At this point only, you'll be awarded 3 marks. This is the first part. Immediately right after, based on the answers you generated, based on the answers you submit, based on the 6 levels you passed through, you generate summary report, which is describing the 6 topics covered by the 6 levels. Level 1 is covering a topic which we saw in the theory and the lab, or maybe both, a mixture between lab and theory. You have to state the level number 1 is covering topic number 1 because question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are saying they are proven the topic and so on like that. Level number 2 is covering the topic tell and tell because you state the questions that they are demonstrating your finding and so on. Level number 3, level number 4, 5, and 6, they are covering each topic which you have to demonstrate based on the questions they are covering. This let's say list of topics, and this is actually the demonstration you just proved here by generating your report. It is this report here. This report here has to be demonstrated in a CV-like. This report here, the report you are required to generate here, in which you are going to summarize the 6 topics. It has to be demonstrated in the top in CV-like, and this CV-like actually report has to have the topics 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the skills the skills based on those topics. Are you covering all of them? All of them. You can actually demonstrate a practical side and let's say theoretical definition of all of them, or no? You say what are the skills from those topics you are able to demonstrate. Describe on that. So the same skills you are going to do to say I have the skill number 1 because I can do tell and tell and tell and tell. I have the skill number 2 because I can do tell and tell and tell and tell. So something like that, via which you demonstrate that you are able to, you are actually aware, first of all, you are capable of generating actually an outcome whenever you are practicing on the given topic or given topics in plural by describing that. No more, no less, simply. And this CV-like, here is CV, it has to be uploaded here in this FourBay.com. Now, actually, based on this description, let's see how to download this FourBay.com from this FourBay.com. This FourBay, sorry, not FourBay.com, the FourBay application from the FourBay.com, and how to upload the CV that you are going to, or the summary report that you are going to generate on this FourBay.com. So 2 points I'm going to demonstrate. Now, this is the questionnaire. This is actually the question paper of this assignment, and you are going to download this FourBay. I'll show you now how. And after you generate the report, I'll show you where and how to upload your finance, your report, the summary report, let's say. Great. So actually, I believe that you are able to see my browser right now. Is it the case, please? Are you seeing my browser?
Yes, Mr.
That's great. That's great. So once you are here actually in thispowerweb.com again, if you did not download only, if you did not download it, because I'm repeating the thing again and again and again, it is having more than one entry, but it is the same source for us, the same application, the same portal, the same thispowerweb.com. So from here, actually, from thispowerweb.com, this is the visit here. This is the link that you are going to visit. From here down, you'll find this Google actually indicator. Once you just follow it up, it will direct you to where you download and you install this thispowerweb.com. You do the installation. If you do it from the computer, you can absolutely. It will install the thing in your mobile only because the instructions here. You it will ask you for authentication, and the authentication is the step where it will know where to install the application. So you can install it from here or from the Google Play. You search for this application name here, Power BI. That's it. Once you've downloaded it, you'll have an interface like this one. Immediately, it will show you the content. But the secret is that you'll go through the follow up. From the follow up here, you'll be able to access your respective, let's say, assignment questionnaire. And the application actually for us, it's the 306, the INFS306, our database dynamic web design. This is the one, INFS306, our console. You just open it. You just open it. Once you open this INFS306, you'll be actually immediately finding yourself in face of the questionnaire you are required, level number one. Just one hint, you have to specify your University of Missouri ID number here in order later on, me, myself, whenever I search your answers here, later on, I will grab that based on your ID, the ID, so it has to be actually correct. Whatever the ID you're going to use, it has to be correct. You can use the email, absolutely, but I prefer that you use the ID in order to make it easy for me to give you your marks and correct to see what you answered. That's it. Once you use your ID, you just start answering the questions. Just one small hint here. The questions you are going to answer. Sorry, the questions you are going to answer. Some of them they are actually requiring a true/false answer, like this one here, like this question here. You type here true or false. Some of the questions requires you to write something actually based on the question. So like let's say this one actually requires us true or false. I'm gonna write true or false. I'm using pass here for purpose of demonstration only. The pass here I configure the application. If I type pass, it will be considered incorrect. It will let me go on. But for you, you have to type the correct answer. The pass is for me only to demonstrate the request. Here I'm gonna submit. This is true or false question. Here there is no true or false, so it needs me to answer something. The extension, what is it? So here I have to type something, not true or false. There is no true or false in the question. So whatever I type, I submit. Yeah, so the same thing here. There is no true or false in the question. I have to finish something here. So I have to write the answer. What is the answer? What can be? So I type whatever it's the answer. Again, I submit. Here there is no true or false. I'll pass to the next. Here is the true false, means this question, the answer here is true or false. I type here true or false based on the question. Based on the question. No more, no less. Okay. Yeah, so, and you keep answering the 36 questions. I'm still in the level number one. I can pass next question. I find myself level number two, I believe. True false here is still. Yes, I'm in level number two now. I'm in level number two, and so on. So you keep answering the questions until the end. Actually, one hint here, one hint you have to recognize, it's not just any answer you give because as I said earlier, the 3 marks, you will not get them unless you answer correctly. If you miss and you write wrongly, so there will be deduction of marks based on the questions. So take your time. I will not limit the time for answering the question, means there is no time for any question. I'm not giving 1 minute or 10 minutes or 1 hour for one question. You can take the time you need. Even you can take one full day, 1 day. to answer one question? Yes, you can. The application will not close. You take enough time to answer every question until you finish the 36 questions, which are the 6 levels. 36 questions. Great. Then great. And based on each level you pass through, you have to, at the same time, you have to actually to know the topics covered by each level separately, and you have to generate your report at the end. Then, after finishing the answering of this questionnaire, and after generating the CV, which is described by the topics you summarized, those topics here, you have to, after you generate your CV, whatever the way, how, or whatever the shape of your CV, whatever the content. The content we said, it's the list of the 6 topics, the skills from the topics, because the topics you know, but you may have not the skills. You cannot practice on that. You cannot go beyond the adoption of those skills to practice. So the practice, actually, the skills, whatever the topics you are mastering, you say, I am capable of working on the topic number 1, topic number 2, and so on. And you description. This CV, you upload where? You upload in the powerbay.com. I come back here, the same powerbay.com, same domain, which you'll find it in the assignment paper. You'll find it in the assignment paper here. Once you are here, you can either upload directly, or actually I need you to sign up. Why? I need you to sign up because you will be required to insert the email here. The sign up. You will require to insert the email, and using your email, which is University of Nizwa email, I will be able to track you. Because if you do something like this, you upload something without any identification, later on it's not your work. I will not consider that. I have to see who is the one uploading the content. Who is the one uploading the content? It has to be visible to me later on. Not here. I will refer to my database. So my database, I will find who did that, who did not do. So I will find the emails and so on, the references that you used for authenticating yourself. So whatever the email you use, actually I believe that you have to use the University of Nizwa ID, University of Nizwa email, because it holds the ID and they can track you. No more, no less. Once you're registered, after you've registered, let me just do the thing for you. You log in using your actually email you used to log in, whatever. You have to upload now. After your email or your name appeared here, or your ID, because let me do it again. Because when you sign up, sign up here, the email, and you type a username and you type a password. The username you are going to type here will be appearing where in the front of the login. It will appear here. The username you type, it will appear here. So now you are able to upload your CV. So you click place an ad here, and you just fill out the form, no more, no less. It's just a service to select the category. It's a service. It's a service, or it's a service. You find the service here. I don't know. Let's say jobs, skills. There is skills, I believe. Let me choose jobs for now. Whatever, you can choose jobs, absolutely, because they are skills now. I believe that there are services, everything else. Just choose everything else. You may choose everything else. Yes, everything else. Yes, because yes, everything else. And whatever the skills you are, just give a title. You fill the form. That's it. You fill the form here. The CV, the topics, the skills, and the description. You put them here. The paragraph. So here, you put the paragraph. You use it to demonstrate your skills here in this area here. So the topics going to cover skills and description, you just put it here. That's it. And here the quantity will be one only because it's only one candidate. Maybe. Yeah. So by that, what is it? Yes, by that, you are able now to actually once you registered. Remember, once you registered your using your ID on, you finished your assignment. By that, you finished your assignment. And at that time, you may declare that I finished. I have to find two solutions in my database. The uploaded to the Power Bay advertisement here, your CV, and the answers, the 36 answers of this application. Full stop. Full stop. This is the assignment content. Just one, I'll send you the link now. I'll send you the link. But remember that the Power Bay, actually, if you did not download already, you download. But if you download it, you'll not do the thing again. Question number one, it is only if you did not download already. Because I'm using the same application, If you are with me in more than one course, so you use the same application. Let me share the link with you now. Let me share the link with you.